De Paola gets it away. Tottenham's second corner in the opening 8 minutes. Mabbutt has come forward. So too has Calderwood, who won the header. Well, I was saying he didn't score many goals for Swindon, but he's off the mark for Tottenham already. And that was a tremendous header. Well, in his long career at the county ground, he was certainly not renowned as a prolific scorer, a handful every season. But Tottenham fans will believe they bought a goal-scoring centre-half after that header. Ray.
Well, as soon as it comes in here, the goalkeeper starts to come, then realises he can't get it, tries to backpedal, and up gets Calderwood, right above the goalkeeper where he should be stood, and in off the underside of the crossbar. That is a dream start for Calderwood.
Samways. Austin's got acres of space down the right if he releases him. And he still finds Sheringham, and Sheringham scores. The close season doesn't seem to have made any difference to Teddy Sheringham's ability to find the net. Last season's top scorer in the Premier League has done it again.
Well, I mean, when Vinny Samways came down the inside right position, I think the whole stadium and ourselves included thought he was going to play the ball out to the right-hand side.
Signori called for an early ball there, but Gascoigne wants to go alone here, and he's well capable of doing that, and goes down right on the edge of the box, and a penalty is the decision. Sedgley's tackle took place just inside the penalty area. Sedgley, needless to add, does not agree, but my first reaction was that that was a penalty, and so was Mr. Lodge's reaction. The referee's is the most important one. Can't really see too well, I suppose, from this angle where the line is, because it was definitely a trip, I think. The question was whether it was inside or outside the box, but anyway, the penalty has been given, and Lazio have a chance to get back into things here, and it was the strangest penalty I've seen, but Signori nonetheless found the back of the net. He hardly moved. Thorstvedt did, but still couldn't reach it. It's 2-1. Ray Clements.
It was one of the shortest run-ups I've ever seen. There we are, 1-2 steps, and then just powers it into past Eric Thorstvedt's left hand. But that was Gazza at his best getting the penalty, wasn't it? Is that he picked up the ball and he ran at the heart of the defence.
Hesitation perhaps between Mabbutt and Thorstvedt, but they sorted it out in the end.
Well, again, Mabbutt did well. As you said, there was a hesitation between the two of them, but Mabbutt just got his...
Yes, hold on a second as young Caskey goes through and finds Sheringham, and in it goes towards Anderton. It's 3-1 Tottenham. Well, he doesn't look too pleased, but I'm sure he is.
Well, he's every right to be, hasn't he? I mean, that was a splendid goal. That was certainly the best goal there. Started, here we see Nicky Barmby. A delightful ball there, through to Darren Caskey, who broke well from the middle of the field, and then he sensibly looked up and saw that Sheringham was backing him up, and another delightful ball from Sheringham, and Darren Anderton getting across the face of Favalli there and sticking it into the net. So it really was a well-worked goal, and it was a good substitution, wasn't it? Darren came on, and Darren Caskey came on, and then made the forward run, which created the opportunity.
Yes,
trophies, and I would think the one trophy they want above all is that they want to win the league championship as soon as they possibly can. It's been far too long that a club like this has not won that. They've won cups, but not.
Well, Gascoigne having a little run here, and that's a bit of vintage Gaza. And he even stopped Ray Clements in his tracks, and not too many people have done that.
Well, I mean, that was the Gaza of old, wasn't it? I mean, that was marvellous. He teased Dean Austin there. Come on, try and take it off me, try and take him off me. Dean didn't commit himself, forced him inside. He went across the face of Dean Austin and Darren Caskey, and then saw the opening in that top corner and just bent it in. And Eric Thorstvedt didn't even have an opportunity to actually make a save. Here we see it again. He takes it past Austin, then across the face of Calderwood and right in the top corner. I mean, superb strike, and it's opened the game up again.
3-2 now, and the returning hero has produced the move that led to the penalty and now scored a goal.